How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we are back in American Truck Simulator once again. As you can see, we are at a nice Kiewit site here in Dalhart, Texas. This is available as part of the ATS expansion map mod that I talk about a lot. You can find the link to that in the description. We've also got CT's W900A that we're driving here today. One of my favorite trucks to drive of all time. Even though it's a bit expensive, it's got some really nice options, a really nice load of detail all the way around. And it does have a nice variety of options, even though it's still initial release and we don't have an update available for it yet. And then we've got Pizzster's Temesco end dump trailer, kind of an oldie but a goodie. And of course, it's been updated to work in 154, I think was the last update. Still a nice one to drive every now and then. And then we're loaded down with some mixed gravel that we just picked up here at the Kiewit. So we're going to take it down to Roswell, and it's going to be about 250 miles or so. So that's what we got today for you. And got a nice little engine in here too. I want to see if those who are really familiar with it can guess it before I say it. So let's hear what it sounds like.
Okay, here we go.
That's a good sounding engine. So in case you didn't guess it, that's the Brazilian style Scania from Slav Jerry. So went ahead and stuck that one in here just because I felt like driving with it. Every now and then you got to kind of shake it up a little bit. So, all right, I think we're ready to go. Our mirrors look good, and we've got lights on already. So I think we'll just strap in. Make sure our brakes out. Oh, forgot I had my wheel turned. Let's see if we can snake our way out of here. This was kind of an interesting one to get our truck situated for because of the size of this site, but it could also be very well be my size of my truck and trailer. Oop, stalled it already. Let's try not doing reverse gear on this, perhaps. Just want to get enough room where I can turn this thing around next to these tankers. I think that should hopefully get us there. It's pretty tight. Kind of interesting that it stalled. I've got a really big engine in here. All right, let's see how we're looking here. Okay, we'll go ahead and take it. We'll be faster than him. All right, excellent. I noticed that my head tracker is a little bit too far to the right. I wonder if I can change that. There we go. It's a little better. Okay, so it said keep left, but we do have to turn right here. Make sure we're clear, and we are.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Gotta hit the repair shop soon. We got squealing brakes. So of course, being that this is a Scania, it's got a brake saver rather than the regular Jacobs brakes. So engine brake, that is. So there's no Jake to show off here, really. It's just got the little, as I mentioned, the brake saver. So it's kind of a, almost sounds like a buzzer noise.
Turn right.
Not too much to that. PNG graphics looking nice as always. And then, of course, I do add a little bit more to it using reshade. I don't use the spring add-on from PNG, nor do I use PNG's recommended reshade stuff. I kind of just do my own thing. But it looks perfectly good to me. I like the colors, and of course man, we've got some stutters going on. Other cool thing with reshade too is you get the all the filters you can add on to change the colors to how you like it, which I do quite a bit actually. Whoa. Trying to see if I have my windows up or not. Yeah, I do. It's just a loud engine. And that's alright. I like loud engines from time to time. Hope y'all are doing alright, and everybody's well and safe. Got some nice stuff coming for ATS. We've got the open beta is already out for 1.56. Hard to believe we're already there. And they're introducing some nice stuff. We got dynamic loading for metal, for those chip vans, and as well we got, because your logging trailers sometimes can take pipes and that kind of thing. So now we got dynamic loading for that, so it's not just logs, but your tractors can also dynamically load you up with pipes and that kind of thing. I think that's probably the biggest change, I'm going to say. But
keep right, and then turn right.
There are some other welcome changes as well.
Turn right.
Yeah, we got mad squealing going on with these brakes.
Go straight on.
All those sounds that you hear on the inside are also courtesy of the Kenworth Interior and Effects from Zmod. You can run an open def by North Logistics that gets you, or allows you to add other trucks to it if you like. Alright, good to increase our speed here finally. I'll go ahead and settle at 8 high here for now.
Keep right.
I can definitely say I cannot live without these interior effects now. Especially because it does allow you to actually add trucks to it. It's like, why would you not want to, you know? Have those extra sounds and that extra immersion going on. I really dig it, personally, so... yeah, I don't know. I like the more noise is the better for me. So, loud engines and noise inside gets you immersed as much as you can be. So, I really dig that. And it's nice to see this trailer still works. It's been a long time since I've driven it. I don't even remember if I've done a video on it before. But nice to see it still works, and with the new cargo changes and everything. And it is provided by Pizzster. It's on his catalog there. Under, if you look in the trailer dealer, it's under Temesco. And I tried to match the paint on the paint job as best I could for the trailer. Try to get the same color green on there. Let's actually go to 6. I think we'll hang out there. I guess I'm gonna have to go and try to figure out this new dynamic loading stuff. I'll probably end up cloning a profile or 2 or 5. So I've got tons of profiles depending on the trucks that I'm gonna drive. So I'm thinking I could probably go in there and clone 1 to start with, and then kind of hitch up a login trailer, try out that dynamic loading stuff. The chip van as well, got to try that one out too. So for the moment, I believe, at least for now, this is only going to work for the SES trailers, at least until the modded ones get updated to work, because I believe that they have to do that for each cargo. I don't think that it's going to, what do you call it, dynamically load you up if your trailer isn't like made for that. I'm pretty sure. not super familiar with the dynamic loading stuff, how it's as far as like how it's set up on a modded trailer. I'm not sure if it's just the SES side of things that changes it to where it'll dynamically load you up with these other materials if your trailer isn't already set up to load dynamically with that material, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not familiar with how that's set up in your either Blender or in the definitions. Not sure. So I may even try it on my own, unless I can kind of dig up some information, because there's always somebody who's ahead of the curve, to see if someone's already tried that dynamic loading with these new materials on a modded trailer. Otherwise, I could try it myself for science. It would be nice to also see some other improvements in regards to the SES map and stuff. The reason I say that is because I was driving through Kansas yesterday, doing a few runs there, and Kansas is still really bad when it comes to stuttering. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what that's about. But I don't know. It just seems like there's quite a few little spots here and there in different cities, different... I don't know if it's the assets that it's trying to load, but yeah, the stuttering's like really bad. Right. Slowing up here. You can step on it now, whenever you're ready. There you go. Oh, and it's a merge lane too.
Get ready.
Golly. And that car just really killed us. Alright, I'll let this guy over. That guy could have sped up like immediately, but he didn't. Oh well, we're turning off here anyway. To really hear this thing come to life now.
Keep left.
Awesome. Free engine, by the way. Sounds incredible. I believe we usually sometimes we'll run these in ETS2. I just said a bunch of nonsense words. We sometimes will run these in ETS2. We usually have them in our load order. That's how I meant to phrase it. And then we've got of course, the L6 and L8 straight piped. In fact, I've got that in this profile too. I've got it edited to run this truck with that too. Just every now and then you got to bust out one of these Scania engines and just stick it in there just cause. People on YouTube that do that as well. They'll take a European truck and engine, and they'll take the engine out, and put it in an American truck. We got the hurry up on here, probably because I took a little bit of time. I fast forwarded it, maybe like an hour, and then took a little bit of footage of the truck and trailer before we took off. So that's probably what it's complaining about here, that it's an urgent load and we're taking a little bit to get there. So I'm gonna try to make up some time here. By it feels like every time I have an exit and I slow down, the person next to me slows down too. Okay, we're gonna have to cut. Sorry.
Exit right.
Had no choice there.
Turn right.
Alright, good to go there. Oh, some other cool news. Speaking of, because I was just about to mention that I still obviously have my Logitech wheel on here. Finally ordered a new wheel. It's going to be an upgrade. Going with the Mazda ecosystem going forward. Other than the shifter, I think I'm going to go Thrustmaster on that route, the gearbox and shifter. But ordered me a Mazda wheelbase and pedals and steering wheel and the clutch pedal separately. So that whole bundle should be here by the weekend. Can swap everything out and try it out.
And then turn left.
So it'll be my my first direct drive wheel, basically. And I already have very high expectations because, you know,
Left.
I've heard it from just about everybody. Once you go from belt driven to direct drive, you don't go back. So that'll be exciting. The main reason I got it was for the bit of racing that I've been doing. And it's going to be obviously used the same for truck sim. But obviously in truck sim you don't need as precise driving and as much torque power as you do with racing, depending on the feel that you want, really. Because I mean, there are people that there's some people that have never really left their belt-driven wheels. It's a nice budget option, and sometimes that's all you need, really, depending on what you're gonna do. But yeah, I kind of felt the need to upgrade because I've been with this one for quite a while. And being that I'm going to be doing more sim racing, it has definitely been an issue with me where I prefer the feedback, the force feedback, to be a little higher than probably most people have it. And it's just a fact. If you're looking for precision and extra power when you're driving with a belt-driven wheel, it's going to be very difficult to get it how you like it or on par with a direct drive wheel without actually going to a direct drive wheel. So it just made sense. It just made sense. And got it at a good price too, because Mazda was having a nice sale for the bundle that I got. So I'm not complaining there. I think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun to try it, and I'm excited for it to come in. I can swap everything out, get a feel for it, and then get all my settings going, because, you know, having everything... Oh, thank God we can pass this way station because we're running behind here on our load. Hopefully we don't get late, but we just might. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I don't know. I've been with this setup for years and years now, so it's comfortable. It's, you know, everything's where I like it, really. So it's going to be an interesting change, switching to direct drive, and then with it being a different, you know, ecosystem, different software. I'm definitely going to need the assistance of some YouTube setup guides on how to get everything working right, and how to find your sweet spot where you like everything. But I already know, well, some games make it very easy. Some games make it... Oh, my beeper's going off. Almost exceeding 79 miles an hour. Some games make it very easy. Like the racing game Le Mans that I've been playing was very simple to set up. There wasn't a lot to it, at least with this wheel. So I'm hoping that the Mazda one will be the same, where it'll just be a very seamless setup. I anticipate most of that will be done in the software, or the driver utility for the wheel itself. May have to do some little tweaks here in the game, you know, and everything like you normally do, but it made it as easy as possible. Because I know that other games like ACC, iRacing, they expect you to do a lot of manual tweaking. Not sure what the reason is behind it, but I guess if you're a serious racer and you're going into it with that expectation, you kind of already know what to expect. So in this case, I'm just wanting to hook it up and go race. I'm a very casual racer. but I do want to at least take it somewhat to the next level, and I don't know, just have a really nice, comfortable wheel to drive with, and yeah, I think I've kind of outgrown this built-driven wheel. It's been great though. It's been definitely gotten me through what I need it for, and especially having a nice adapter from ATS Accessories, being able to mount my my truck wheel on it has been nice. So that'll be another thing too. I'll need to make sure that I get that quick release adapter. Golly, it's so easy to speed with these big engines. Make sure I get that quick release adapter from Mazda, that way I can stick other wheels on there like I have with this one. Imagine it's going to be more of a chore though. What do you call it? Getting everything to, I guess, be comfortable when you're sticking other wheels on there, because the Mazda wheelbase is going to be, I think it's going to work really well natively with the wheel that comes with it, but when you're putting other wheels on there with different weights and things like that, I think it kind of can complicate things a little bit, but we'll see. It'll definitely be easier in terms of swapping though, because with this one, it's not really meant to be swapped. You know, this wheel isn't really meant to be taken off, so it's a real hassle to get. I actually have a video of that too, how to mount a Forever Sharp wheel onto your G29 wheel, and you can see what a chore it is, because you got to unscrew this and that and take the buttons off and then put them back on, so you can have some of them to use with your other wheel that is not this stock wheel. Yeah, it's a whole process. So
Go straight on.
yeah, I'm betting we're gonna get late on this, because we still gotta arrive there. We still gotta back up to our drop-off spot, so I'm betting we're gonna get late on there. Happens sometimes with these urgent deliveries. One thing I do wish we could do in this truck is tilt or move the wheel inside, because it does block a little bit of my the view of my gauges here. It's not a huge deal because I've got, you know, digital gauges right here anyway, but it would be cool if we could tilt and move the wheel up and down, but it is not, you're not able to do that yet in this truck, so maybe in a future update we'll have that ability. I forgot about all the stinking lights in this in Roswell here.
Go straight on.
Down to 25, it appears. Please don't stop. Of course you're going to stop. Slamming on the brakes, of course. Why would you do any different? I think we both could have made that. We've got other stoplights yet before we get there. It's the most irritating thing, seeing like the ones half a mile away turn green and yours is still red, so you know by the time you get to those are going to turn red. Man, that's irritating. Kind of wish that we could do that like you see in the movies sometimes, where they have like the fancy equipment that can hack the government system, and they can give you all green lights. Kind of wish I could do that here. There's like some command, make all the lights green. That would be cool.
Go straight on.
But I do also hate that the AI isn't realistic. So the light will turn yellow right as they're coming up to the line, and they will slam on the brakes, whereas most people will just run it. I mean, because you're right there anyway. Ooh, and I just realized we got to get to our right lane. Oh, these guys are both turning, so we might actually be able to do it. Yep, that guy's stuck back there, so as long as his light doesn't turn green, I think we're fine. We can just kind of take off here and Well, although I got to pass the intersection first. Can't really switch lanes in the middle of an intersection. So, yeah. Try it here once we get a green light. Hopefully he stays back there. Yeah, I think we're definitely getting late. now that we've put ourselves... Ah, the van came. Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Alright, he's going. Now we're still clear. Alright, cool. Now we can go ahead and swap over. UFO gallery. Forgot that building was there. Tons of UFO stuff here. It is Roswell after all.
Go straight on.
Okay, we'll see if we make this. I was planning to borrow some of my left lane over there.
Is now finished.
Okay, I think we're fine anyway. Alright. They need this mixed gravel to put somewhere in here. Whew, man, they want us way out there. Holy cow. Alright. Well, let's make the trek over there. Put our hazards on. I think we've got our beacons on already, so we're at least safe there. Wow, this is going to be tight. See if we make it. Okay, so far so good. Oh man, we got to get way over there. We're not even... Oops. I guess we should have gone into through the other entrance. I don't know if we'll be able to cut across here. Yeah, I'm not going to chance it. Okay, I got us turned around. That was quite a chore, so I'll spare you from having to watch that. But we're going to come around this way. Try to hit the other entrance. We are definitely getting late on this, I can tell you that. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can make this. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be tight. I don't think I can make it. Wow, they really... Oh man, can we make it? Can we make it? I'm pushing my way through here. Uh-oh. Straighten out, straighten out. There we go. Wow, okay, well we definitely took some paint off somewhere, I know that. Okay, I think we can make this here. Man, what a chore this has been. Interesting that it required us to stop at that other trigger and not this one, considering where we are dropping off here. But in any case. Oh man, that penalty is gonna hurt. Especially everything we're having to go through with this. Alright, I don't want it to be a blind back here, so I'm gonna just try to line myself up the best I can at somewhat of an angle, that way I can hit this right. Okay, window down. Our terrible horn. They can at least hear us coming. Alright. Where's our trailer? There it is. I guess it is going to be kind of somewhat blind back here, but... Uh-oh. Are we going to be even able to do this? What are we hitting? Not hitting anything, really. Alright. Let's go back on that lip with a little more power. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? That's not good. Driver 47, what's going on here? Can't pull this thing in. Oh man, it's not gonna work. Shoot. I hate when that happens. And we definitely can't go in from the other side, so... yeah, there's some kind of invisible something or other there. Shoot. Well... I wonder if I can get the truck over there. It'll detect that we're close, and it'll let me hit the easy button. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. So it is refusing our truck and trailer. So I don't think there's anything else I can do here. There we go. There's the easy button. Boom. Late. Ouch. That hurts. Minus 10,000. Oh, but basically 11. And we couldn't even drop it in. That stinks. Okay, well, sometimes you get these deliveries every now and then that you just gotta take it, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, so that we got a late, not an excellent, but a late. Taking mixed gravel from Dalhart to Roswell, 310 miles, 11 hours, 42.6 gallons. And we had a nice lineup of bonuses, but ended up kind of forfeiting that with a late penalty. 2.5 hours? Oh, man. Okay. Well, we're not on good terms with Kiewit here today, apparently. Yep. Well, we're in here, but I took some damage. Because there's something going on here with this. Oh well. Driver 47, if you're seeing this, we need a fix here at Kiewit and Roswell. I'll report it to them anyway, to the team, get that fixed by the next update. Anywho, at least we discovered something. So there you have it. Alright, let's kill the engine there for now. Anyways, guys, that was the attempted delivery from Dalhart to Roswell, the Kiewit. Yeah, I don't know. Ends up happening sometimes. You get these weird ones, but that's kind of the cool thing about trying out this map is you do get some amusing drops sometimes. So I'm definitely going to have to let the team know about this one. Try to get this this fixed. Hopefully you guys don't run into the same issue that I did. And hopefully you also don't drop late and forfeit your bonuses. Anyway, it is what it is. Makes for some content at least, right? Alright, well thanks guys for watching and bearing with me despite the issues. Hopefully you found something helpful from this. Hopefully it was at least fun and entertaining to watch, if anything. Anyways, I will have links to the truck that we drove from CT Modding, trailer as well from Pizzster Modding, and of course I always link to atsexpansion.com as well as the Discord, as well as my own Discord, which goes to my VTC, but of course feel free to join there if you'd like. Even if you're not part of the VTC. I think that's about it, guys, for today. As I mentioned, PNG is the graphics mod that I use. You can find my equipment that I also use, which will be updated soon with the new wheel and everything once I get it, and I'll try to do a review on it, of course, any way I can. Alright, well, I'm out for today, guys. Thanks again for watching, and if you're new here and not subscribed, I kindly ask that you please subscribe and drop a like on the video as well. Feel free to share it with someone if you think that they would enjoy watching someone absolutely fail to deliver on time and not even be able to fully deliver the spot. Yeah, love when that happens. Anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody, take care. Have a good one. Hey guys, it's Vaughn here to tell you about Qubit Transport and Logistics. It's a brand new VTC, but more than that, it's a truck sim community that we base on sharing tips, tackling convoys, and celebrating every successful delivery together. We have drivers tackling the open roads in both ETS2 and ATS, designated dispatch jobs, elevated company ranks based on your mile distance, and so much more. So whether you're brand new to the game or are an established veteran, you're sure to find your place in our community. We really encourage anyone and everyone to join us, have fun together. So consider applying today. The links are in the description below to our Discord server, as well as our company pages on both TrucksBook and Trucky. Again, links in the description below. We are currently hiring, and we encourage all to join. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.